Always a nervous time for the riders just before the 250 final. Michael Byrne. There's Daryl Hurley, who did exceptionally well recently in Brisbane.
Lee Hogan, the Victorian for Team Green Kawasaki, an indoor specialist. And there we're looking at the South Australian, I think Shane Metcalf, preparing himself for a big battle in front of his home crowd.
Series leader, Craig Anderson. There's Peter Reggie Milton, the veteran, in the final this evening. Let's have a look at the grid. Anderson, Cam Taylor, who's been riding exceptionally well. Shane Metcalf is in this one. So too Matty McKenna. Away we go in the final. Excellent start by the Castrol KTM pilot. And that is Craig Anderson. He takes the lead. Cam Taylor trying to come through as well. And Daryl Hurley in second.
A real helter-skelter start there as we look at Metcalf and McKenna bringing up the tail of the field, but it's all Craig Anderson. The Team Castrol KTM Speedster has got just the start he was after. We look behind him, it's Daryl Hurley, the New Zealander, the 23-year-old, chasing him. And then it looks as though it's Lee Hogan, who's also made a pretty good start, but the burner now coming on strong.
Byrne will really start to apply the pressure. That's the way he's ridden this evening. He hasn't always had the best of starts, but he's gradually chipped away and worked toward the front. Now starting to apply a lot of pressure to Lee Hogan. Gets up the inside with a block pass. Excellent move.
And he did not even touch him there. Good stuff. Of course, coming up August 11 and 12, Rusty, the burner will get to come up against Jeremy McGrath, one of the best that we've ever seen in the sport of Supercross, the American, visiting Australia and Rod Laver Arena. It'll be a biggie.
It'll be a thrilling contest, that one. Right now, he's concentrating on winning this one. Cam Taylor, his teammate, coming with him. But Byrne on a charge now, moving past Daryl Hurley. That's the same place he made a pass just a lap ago.
He's very quick through the stutters, sets up that pass just before them, and now the pursuit of Team Castrol KTM's Craig Anderson is on in earnest. And look at Cam Taylor, the O'Neill Honda rider, tries to become an enforcer but backs out at the last minute. His attack on Daryl Hurley is a very interesting one as we watch the pair of them slugging it out through the stutters.
Two different lines on the run into the stutters, and it's paid dividends for Cam Taylor. He gets up the inside of Daryl Hurley, so the Honda rider's now second and third. The man who is leading this one is the Castrol KTM rider. There he is, Craig Anderson, but under siege from Byrne.
Look at the pressure here. Michael Byrne about to show Craig Anderson perhaps a couple of the tricks that he learned in the US of A. He looks to the inside, Ando, a bit of a moment in the stutters, and this will of course allow Cameron Taylor to make up some more time. This could be a thrilling three-way dogfight to the finish.
These guys are going at it hammer and tong. How far in behind them is Taylor? Not too far. Excellent move up the inside by Byrne. He read the triple superbly. Anderson wants to argue a side-by-side effort from these two, but Byrne hangs on to the lead.
A pinpoint passing manoeuvre from Michael Byrne, showing what he's learned in the US of A. And Craig Anderson now under siege from Cam Taylor, who shows him his nose in an attempt to worry him out of position. He charges up the inside. Ando comes back at him. What a dogfight this is.
Anderson is not going to want to let go of second position. He is our series leader. Keep that in mind. So points are all important here for the KTM pilot, but he is under immense pressure from Cam Taylor. Taylor wanting to stay in touch with his teammate Michael Byrne, who has cleared out. Now down the inside for Taylor. He does it.
Well, the stutters once again. These Honda riders really seem to revel in the stutters. Ando back in third. Can he come up with some sort of second wind and counter-attack against Taylor? I'm not sure if he can, but he'll have to be careful because Daryl Hurley is also lurking back in fourth.
Here's the man who's leading the way, Michael Byrne, former champion. He'll be contesting the rest of the Supercross Masters Series here in Australia before heading back to America to be teammate to the great Ricky Carmichael. So what a future lies in store for this man, Michael Byrne.
He's already beginning to celebrate. A la Jeremy McGrath, who we all know is coming soon, but Michael Byrne appears a cut above the rest of the pack, and he will claim the win, an emphatic one at that.
Cameron Taylor makes it a Honda 1-2 in third. Craig Anderson just ahead of Daryl Hurley. Further back, Matthew McKenna rounds out the top 8.
I just let the race come to me tonight. You know, all my heats and stuff. I didn't win a race all night, so you know, I got better as the night went on, and I'm just glad I was patient in the final and waited for the right time to make my move, and I made it stick, and it gave me a little bit of a gap to get away.
Cameron Taylor's second position tonight helps him edge closer to Craig Anderson in the title chase. Daryl Hurley in third, and it's Shane Metcalf